guys, it's Jess. How are we all doing? Today I'm doing a story time video because I was thinking to myself, I haven't done one of these for a little while, and I was trying to think of ideas of what I could actually bring up and tell you guys in this story time that is today. Anyway, I've got two stories, not just one, but two, and they're pretty embarrassing. So as you can tell by the title, it's my most embarrassing story time video. I could actually do a series on this because I do have quite a few embarrassing stories, but these are the two best that I thought of for now. Anyway, we'll go back to when I was 16 years old. I can't believe I was that young. Well, I can, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I got really sick, and I thought, not feeling well. I thought it was like a bad case of flu or something. Went to Chadstone shopping centre like with my mum and her friend at the time, and I was like that sick with a high temperature, and I was feeling nauseous, and I was just feeling out of it. Like, you know, when you're just feeling sick, like you shouldn't have even gone out sick, that kind of sick. Anyway, going down the escalator, and it's the one with the stairs, like not just the flat trolley escalator. So I was with my mum and her friend, and we're going along, and I nearly faint. So mum, like, she pretty much catches me as I'm kind of like going like this. Now that wasn't the embarrassing part. We ended up at the hospital. It was Box Hill Hospital. Some of you in Melbourne might know of it, I don't know. And we have to wait, you know, the usual 4 hours to be seen because the waiting times in the ER is terrible. And I'm waiting, you know, high temperatures and all that. We saw the triage nurse. Anyway, I finally got admitted into the room that I was meant to be treated in, and you know, I'm still sick. I'm just like going, like, this time I'm so out of it. Oh my god. Anyway, they take my blood. That's fine. I suppose they were just screening for whatever. And it was a really cute doctor or nurse, I don't remember. Plus I was out of it, but he was really cute. Anyway, I think it was the doctor, and he comes back in with the results and he goes, Jess, have you ever had sex before? I was 16. My mum was in the room with me. And mind you, I hadn't actually had sex at this stage, but it was a really embarrassing question because in my mind, I've done other things. Don't judge. But, you know, like, so I said, I haven't had sex, only oral. Now this mine seems so embarrassing just saying that, but the doctor nearly lost his shit. No kidding. He went, right, and looked at mum, and literally I think he was either going to crack up laughing or just implode because of the weirdness of my answer. And he ends up walking out. He made like some excuse going, I'll be back in a minute, and mum was like, you could have just said no, honey. So that was story number one. So embarrassing story number two, I was actually in primary school. Now, back then, we didn't have the kind of, you know, acceptance that we do now of gay and lesbian communities and that kind of thing. And what has this got to do with me, you're asking? Well, my family's had a very interesting history. My mum has swapped between kind of different partners, you know, like, I don't know if she's actually, like, classing herself as lesbian or whatever, but she was with a lesbian girlfriend for probably about 6 months at the time. And as I was in grade 6, so the end of primary school, and I was being really badly bullied, like so hideously, horrendously bullied to the point I was scared of going to school. Anyway, I got sick of it, and to make a point, because they kept calling me lemon, lesbian, you know, horrible things when you're that age, you know, you're not really quite equipped to deal with it as we would be now. Anyway, I got sick of it one day, and I had this huge crush on my music teacher. Like, he was really, really cute, and I knew he was married, I knew he had kids, and I knew that I was in grade 6 and nothing was going to happen. But you know, when you just get stupid crushes on people, you can't control them. So his name was Lyle, Mr. Lyle. I know I said a name, but you're not gonna find him. Like, it's not gonna happen. Anyway, oh my god, it was so embarrassing. I'm cringing now. Anyway, in break, like, you know, playtime break, I'd been bullied, and so I'm gonna prove to you that I'm not a lesbian, because that was my worst thing at the time. Like, I did not want to be thought of as a lesbian. Like, now I don't care. If you think I'm a lesbian, yay, I'm a lesbian. But anyway, so I go into his classroom at break. He's not there. I had previously written a note saying, "Do you like flowers?" and I left it randomly on his table. You know, as you do. Anyway, that day I've written another note, and it was a little bit more graphic than "Do you like flowers?" I said, in my grade 6 handwriting, "Will you have sex with me?" I should have known that I would have been called into the principal's office, which I had been. My mum was called, and I was offered counselling sessions. I'm like, wait, what? And my mum actually came up with the most plausible excuse for my actions back then. And she's like, she'd been bullied that much that she was just proving a point that she's not a lesbian. So, those were my 2 most embarrassing stories that I can think of right now. I still cringe at both of them. Let me know if you like these kind of story time videos. Comment down below if you've had anything embarrassing, you know, that your parents won't let you forget, because that's part of it. Like, they just won't let you forget. It's like, just let the story die, please. But no, they will not. Alright guys, please comment down below, thumbs up this video, subscribe, and follow me on social media. I'll link everything down below. And I'll see you all soon in another video. Bye.
Every moment together.